Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here, and man, do you guys love some drama. I know for whatever reason, everyone likes to act like, oh, we don't love drama, oh, stop talking about stupid drama, blah, 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 blah. But deep down, I know I love drama. I think it's interesting. I like knowing what's going on. I like hearing the latest gossip, rumors, speculation, news, all that stuff. That's partly why I even do this channel in the first place. But I also know that you guys love drama as well. Look at the views on my last couple of videos, talking about the upset situation, talking about nemesis drama, talking about all this other stuff, and look at the views on my usual videos. Now, the channel's been doing really good the last couple of months anyway, but the last couple of days, I mean, those videos did insanely well. And I also got a ton of comments that were talking about and asking me to follow up on the Bwipo drama, Bwipo situation, whatever's going on. And I was planning on doing it anyway, but it just shows, that there is a lot of people interested and curious in this stuff. And I think it is very, very normal to be curious about this stuff because it is a very big deal what is going on right now with Fnatic both on and off the Rift. And that's what we're going to be talking about. So definitely drop a like if you guys do enjoy this video. I would appreciate it so much. Subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. And consider checking out my Patreon, patreon.com/IamGerm. With that being said, let's get right into this one. So, world spoilers ahead. I don't even think it's really spoilers at this point. But as always, you guys know my channel is a spoiler welcome place. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. At the time of recording this, Fnatic is 0-2. Maybe by the time this video goes out, Fnatic will be 0-3. I don't know. Maybe that's likely. Maybe it's not. But they haven't been looking too great on the Rift. A lot of things going wrong. Hylissang and Bwipo are just kind of running it down. Niski not really showing up that well. Bean is looking like he's had some good moments here and there, but Bean is looking like, an ERL 80 carry who just jumped straight from ERLs to Worlds. And Fnatic's had some moments, but overall it's not looking great for them. Most people are assuming at this point that they're not going to be making it out of groups, and that's just on the Rift. Man, off the Rift, things have been falling apart all over the place for them. So obviously, where this kind of all started was with the upset stuff. Upset was going to miss the first couple of games at least, maybe even more. Then the nemesis drama. Nemesis comes out and says he thinks it's a cover-up. He thinks it's fake. He thinks it's BS, how Fnatic tries to cover up situations, yada, yada, whatever. I don't know, whatever stupid stuff people are saying. And then it gets us to this point where maybe related, maybe not. Somebody sent me this, and it was just LEC Ditto tweets. This is like the guy who tracks who everyone follows and unfollows and everything. So I tweet out troubles internally at Fnatic because this was a couple days ago now at this point, or after Fnatic lost their first game at Worlds. Fnatic was 0-1 at Worlds, and that night, Bwipo unfollowed like everybody. He unfollowed Always Fnatic. He unfollowed Dardo, who is like the team manager or something like that. Sam Matthews, who might be the CEO. He unfollowed he unfollowed the team Fnatic. And then at the very bottom, this is Sam Matthews, who I can't remember exactly who is with Fnatic. Maybe the CEO, maybe somebody high up, maybe the owner, whatever. Unfollowed Adorable Carry, and Adorable Carry is Bwipo's wife. So this is Bwipo unfollowing all the Fnatic stuff, Fnatic unfollowing Bwipo's wife. What in the heck is going on here? This is a very, very weird situation. And again, this was after the upset stuff, after the nemesis stuff, but only after Fnatic had just lost a single game at Worlds. But it was clear something was going on. Now, Bwipo did come out and say, don't read into things too much, just need a break from socials. And this got 15,000 likes. This is a very, very big, popular situation. Again, people are really curious about what in the heck is going on. People want to know what is going on. Fnatic is a massively popular team. Worlds is a stage where there's going to be every eyeball on all of these players. And this is just a crazy, weird situation where there's not a lot of answers. And that's why people are so curious. That's why people are wondering what is going on. Now, I replied to this and said something like, you want a break from socials, so you unfollowed everyone at Fnatic. That doesn't make sense. That's not a break from socials. That's a break from Fnatic. And then some people were saying, oh, he just wants a break from socials, meaning he wants a break from the esports side of socials, so he's going to unfollow some esports people. And I don't even believe that, because he's still probably following a ton of esports related people and a ton of stuff like that. If you want a break from socials, you delete Twitter, uninstall the app, mute your account, you exit out of the browser, there's a lot of different things you can do. Set your phone on Do Not Disturb. You don't unfollow your own team, your own manager, all this stuff, and then your own CEO unfollows your girlfriend, wife, whatever. I think I said wife earlier. I think it's just his girlfriend. So that doesn't make any sense. You know what? Did Sam Matthews want a break from socials too? Like, this was just so weird. And I really don't ever understand why people give just BS answers to stuff. Now, again, could this be true? I guess, but man, it's so hard for me to believe. I don't really understand it. I don't really get it. This tweet, to me and a lot of other people, simply doesn't make sense. It defies logic. Like, whatever the real answer is, it's not him. It can't be him taking a break from socials, because this literally is not him taking a break from socials. Unfollowing Fnatic and taking a break from socials are two separate things. Now, maybe he is unfollowing Fnatic and taking a break from socials, but the two are not connected. That does not make sense at all. There must be something going on. But again, I don't know what. We don't know what. Some people apparently do. LEC Wooloo had what I was not a huge fan of the tweet. He said, "I won't share anything about Fnatic's situation, but please support the players," meaning obviously that something is going on behind the scenes at Fnatic that is putting the players in a situation that is making it very difficult to perform. It's stressful, it's crazy, and then you add on top of it the stress and craziness of the schedule at Worlds, playing at Worlds, and not performing well at Worlds. You know, you are the second seed from the LEC right now. You are 0-2. You are maybe going to go 0-6, maybe going to go 1-5, you know, whatever. This has people obviously stressed, feeling bad already, on top of whatever else is going on behind the scenes. But the reason I didn't really like this tweet is this reply that I completely agree with. This guy tweeted out the Slasher tweet. He said, "Look, for several hours now, I've been told from credible sources the reason Dr. Disrespect has been banned. However, due to the importance and sensitivity around the subject, I have refrained from going on it. I don't feel comfortable with it currently." And that is a meme, because when Dr. Disrespect got banned from Twitch, this is what Slasher tweeted. And pretty much everyone believes that Slasher had no idea what was going on. He was just kind of farming for engagement, stuff like that. And with this situation, does Wooloo know what's going on in Fnatic? Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. No one else knows. I don't really care personally. I've said it, before, and I'm going to say it again. I think tweets like this are stupid. If you have information, share it. If you're, pretending to be a journalist, or if you actually are a journalist or whatever, you usually don't sit on information. And if you want to sit on information, great. If you can't tell us for whatever reason, great. Don't tweet about how you know stuff that you can't tell us. That is just a little frustrating, a little annoying, a little dumb, a little bit defeats the purpose, but whatever. But the point is, Wooloo is at least claiming that there is actually some big stuff going on behind the scenes at Fnatic. We did have an update from Upset, who said, "Everyone who knows me understands that playing Worlds was always my dream, but there is always a thing more important, and that is taking care of your family when there's intense suffering. And I felt very bad being so far away in such a difficult time when I was needed. So for me, this was the right choice. Anything else people say is not true, and I would never leave this opportunity for petty reasons. So please stop speculating and making things up as if you know anything, because it hurts my privacy and the people I care about most. Thank you for the support, and I will continue my break from social media, and hopefully the team bounces back." Some people tweeted at Nemesis. Super funny. Like I said, even Nemesis himself admitted he knows absolutely nothing about the situation. So Nemesis fans coming out and saying that Nemesis clearly knows something and is right in the situation doesn't make sense at all. But Upset, is saying again, I mean, the words he's using here is intense suffering going on in his family. So again, to make any speculations or try to say what's going on or that's a cover up or whatever, pretty silly, pretty idiotic, whatever. But what we don't know is what's actually going on with Fnatic. We know Bwipo has something going on. We know Upset has something going on. We don't really know if or how or why or whatever, if they're connected, and if there's other issues going on at Fnatic. And is Bwipo, how's he feeling? What's going on? Is he having an issue with Sam Matthews? Is Sam Matthews having an issue with his girlfriend, his family, whatever? There's so many different things going on, and we just don't have all the answers at this point. But there's multiple different stories going on for Fnatic, and this is all on top of the World Championships going on at the exact same time, and Fnatic not doing very well. So once you start putting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 together, it's making for a whole mess. And Fnatic is definitely suffering because of that. And for whatever reason, Fnatic finds themselves in this situation time and time again. I've said it before, I will say it again. I believe the Fnatic team is poorly managed. And it's looking like, that's happening once again. I'm not saying in the Upset situation, but I'm saying with, potentially whatever's going on with Bwipo and everything else, hopefully we'll find out the truth eventually. But man, crazy times for Fnatic. Lots of drama. Everything's terrible. And I don't know how they're going to win any games at Worlds, while going through this. But also, what does this mean for the future? Things look like they're going to be blowing up, changing big time in the offseason. It's going to be fun. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much. Leave a comment down below. What do you think's going on? What are your thoughts on this whole situation? any different part of it. There's so much going on. I don't even know where to start. Subscribe, stay up to date on my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.